great night for Hanley, both offensively and defensively. A couple of key defensive plays early, makes a play to his backhand, one on the line as well. And then just a good heads-up play. We're in a bases-loaded, kind of a Houdini act by Barnes to get out of the sixth inning, but a good heads-up play by Hanley to record the force at first, and then Sandy reacted accordingly, and just a big play to squelch otherwise kind of a dire situation at that point.
Can you talk about Ramirez tonight?
Yeah, I thought the first three innings, he's going about his work in a good way. He made a couple of good key pitches to get a strikeout to end an inning. We scored the 5 runs to take an 8-0 lead, and the length of the inning, I can't say that's the sole result, but, a walk mixed in with a base hit and a 3-run homer, and then, he can't seem to get an out on the board. And unfortunately, it was an early night for him. So whether it's a 12-day layoff to a long inning, he'll be back out there in 5 days.
John, what do you think of the crowd tonight that have the postseason action?
I thought the crowd, the last 2 nights had a definite different feel. They had a great following here. There was a lot of electricity in the ballpark. They saw 2 very good baseball games. Tonight, one of the more exciting games, a regular season game, a very exciting ball game. And offensively, both teams, strong nights. Hanley with obviously a great offensive night, but we kept coming. And even though, it got a little dicey in that 6th inning, enough to hold on, and we spread it back out in the following innings.
John, there was a lot of uncertainty about Hanley going into spring training. How much, not only the fact that he's played well, but that he's played pretty much every day for you, has that meant for you guys?
Yeah, Pete, I think it goes back to the work he put in the offseason. He got himself in great shape. One of the main reasons why he's been able to endure the regular games played. He's adapted to first base seamlessly. I think he's having a lot of fun being back on the infield, back with a unit as opposed to left field. And it's demonstrated that. He gives us everything he's got. He's running hard. And tonight, to see the offensive capability, just a breakout night for him here with the 3 homers.
John, 2 parts here. That 6th inning, when they were on the verge of coming back, how difficult emotionally would that have been for you guys if they had taken the lead there? And secondly, considering everything that went around, was Barnes' effort the best relief performance you've had this year, do you think?
Yeah, I would say it was, or I'd say it is. Given that he comes in a bases-loaded situation, and going into tonight's game, the plan was for him to pitch the 8th. I didn't know he'd be pitching the 6th, 7th, and 8th. But, he held his stuff throughout. He's done a great job all year with inherited runners and shutting down threats. So that 3 innings of work, given the high stress to the first inning that he pitched, an outstanding effort on his part. So, I'm not going to speculate what it would feel like had we given up an 8-0 lead in its entirety.
John, do you have any update on Koji?
At the time of the injury, we knew it was significant. We put him on the DL before the MRI. It obviously confirms a strain. To what extent, we're still getting our arms around that. This is a unique injury for a pitcher. I guess the best thing I can tell you is that the MRI does confirm the strain. No, it was significant enough for us to put him on the DL without the MRI. So that's the best I can tell you right now. Well, we knew it was going to be a minimum of 2 weeks, the 15 days right away. So I think it's still too early to tell the entire length that this could be.
Ramirez, John, what was your evaluation of just the stuff that he had tonight?
He got some swing and miss to his fastball. I thought he threw a very good curveball, particularly from the second and 3rd innings. He threw a number of cutters, in some fastball counts. But still, the overall command probably wasn't what he's typically going to show. And unfortunately, the big inning, we've got to get him.